Sometimes love doesn't knock loudly at your door. It shows up in the quietest ways, in the little gestures, the lingering glance, or the text that comes at just the right moment. And without realizing it, you may have already stolen someone's heart. As a psychology enthusiast who spent years studying the hidden language of human behavior, I've learned one thing. Love rarely shouts, it whispers. In this video, we'll uncover 8 sweet, psychology-backed signs that someone has fallen for you, even if they've never said a word. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll see the difference between casual kindness and the undeniable clues that you live inside someone's heart. Sign number 1. Their attention keeps finding you. Have you ever noticed how some people, no matter the crowd, always seem to notice you first? Psychology calls this attentional bias when someone's heart is involved. Their brain quietly tags you as important. It shows up in the tiniest details. They remember your favorite coffee order, or they ask about that exam you mentioned once in passing. Their eyes find you in a group, and they pick up on little things others completely miss. Why? Because when you matter to someone, your presence becomes their background music, always playing, even if you don't notice. It's not about obsession, it's about care. And this kind of attention is one of the first signs that you've stolen someone's heart without even knowing it. Sign number 2. Their little investments in you love often hides in the small, everyday things. When someone has quietly given you their heart, they start making tiny investments in your happiness without ever keeping score. Maybe they bring you an extra snack because they remembered your favorite. Maybe they share a song that perfectly matches your mood. Or maybe they save you the last slice of pizza, even when they wanted it too. Psychology calls these bids for connection. Little ways people say, I care about you and I want to be part of your world. The sweetest part? These gestures rarely feel forced. They just flow naturally because when someone truly likes you, giving becomes effortless. It's never about grand gifts. It's about those small, thoughtful moments that quietly whisper, you matter to me more than you know. Sign number 3. They mirror your emotions without realizing it. When someone has feelings for you, their body and heart often speak before their words do. Watch closely, you'll notice they start to mirror you. If you lean in, they lean in. If you laugh, they laugh a little louder. If you're feeling low, their energy softens to meet yours. Psychologists call this emotional mirroring. It's the brain's natural way of building connection and showing empathy. When we care deeply about someone, we don't just listen to their words, we begin to feel their emotions as if they're our own. So when their mood rises and falls with yours, it's not coincidence. It's a sign that your presence matters so much, their heart can't help but echo yours. And that's one of the sweetest, most unspoken clues that you've stolen their heart without even noticing. Sign number 4. They gently weave you into their future. When someone has fallen for you, their language begins to change. Suddenly, it's no longer just about I, it becomes about we. They'll say things like, when we go there, or we should try this someday. It may seem casual, but psychology tells us this is called future projection, a subtle way of testing how you fit into their world. They're not just imagining the next coffee or weekend plan. Deep down, they're picturing what life feels like with you in it. And they do it without forcing, without pressure, just gentle hints that you're becoming a natural part of their tomorrow. Because when someone's heart belongs to you, the idea of the future feels incomplete without your name written somewhere inside it. Sign number 5. They protect you in subtle, gentle ways. When someone has secretly given you their heart, their instinct to protect you quietly comes alive. It's not dramatic, and it's never controlling, it's in the little gestures. They walk on the side of the road closer to the traffic. They check if you got home safely. They step in when you feel uncomfortable, not to take over, but to make sure you feel safe. Psychology explains this through the caregiving system, a natural response that activates when we value someone deeply. It's not about ownership, it's about safety. The sweetest part? They don't do it to impress you. They do it because your well-being genuinely matters to them. That quiet sense of protection is one of the purest signs. You know that your presence lives close to their heart. Sign number 6. They share their vulnerable side with you. When someone is falling for you, they begin to open doors they usually keep locked. They let you see the softer side, the fears, the dreams, the childhood stories they don't share with just anyone. Psychologists call this self-disclosure, and it's one of the clearest indicators of trust and emotional intimacy. It's as if their heart is quietly saying, "With you, I feel safe enough to be real." They might talk about their future hopes, a difficult moment from the past, or even small insecurities they usually hide. And when they do, it's not to burden you, it's to build a deeper bridge between your world and theirs. Because when someone lets you see their unpolished truth, it means they've already handed you something far more precious than words: their trust. And trust is love's favorite language. Sign number 7. You become their quiet priority. Someone's heart belongs to you, their time begins to bend around you. They'll rearrange plans just to spend a little more time by your side. They'll reply quickly when it truly matters, and they'll give you their full attention when you need to talk. Psychology shows that we naturally prioritize what we value most. And when you find yourself at the top of their list, even in the smallest ways, it's a gentle sign you've stolen their heart. It's not about grand sacrifices or constant availability. It's about consistency. That steady reliability that tells you, no matter how busy life gets, you matter to me. And sometimes the quiet way they choose you, again and again, speaks louder than any words ever could. Sign number 8. They bring you comfort. Without being asked. When someone has fallen for you, their attention naturally turns toward your comfort. They notice when you're cold and offer a jacket. They see you're tired and bring you a warm drink. They adjust small things like lowering the music or saving a seat just to make your day easier. Psychology explains this as part of the attachment and caregiving system. When we care deeply about someone, we instinctively act in ways that reduce their stress and increase their sense of safety. These moments are subtle, almost invisible if you're not paying attention, but they speak volumes. They say, "I see you, I notice your needs, and I want to be there for you." It's quiet, it's tender, and it's one of the clearest signs that you've touched someone's heart in ways you may never even realize. Bonus sign: their joy grows with your growth. Here's a bonus sign. When someone secretly cares for you, your successes and happiness don't just make you feel good, they light up their world too. They celebrate your little wins, encourage your dreams, and cheer for your growth as if it were their own. Psychology calls this the self-expansion effect. When we love someone, seeing them thrive becomes deeply rewarding. This is a subtle, heartwarming sign that you've quietly become a very important part of their life. So, if you recognize several of these signs, congratulations. Someone's heart is quietly cheering for you. Remember, love often whispers, and noticing these subtle gestures can give you a window into feelings that haven't been spoken out loud. Of course, one sign alone isn't proof. Look for patterns over time, respect boundaries, and let honesty guide any deeper connection. If this video helped you decode someone's quiet affection, hit the like button, subscribe for more psychology-backed insights, and comment below which sign you noticed first. Your heart might just be reading theirs too.